Okay, we're closing this. All right. Okay. Okay. It's time for plan two. Alright. Will look at this? Will you press the button? This is you'll be able to go long times underwater, but you will not be able to step forward and backward, only up and down. No, what? That's stupid. It's the problem with most of these is that they're done. Also, we need music. We need some nice background music. Okay. You become big boss, you're eventually killed by a can of deodorant. You know, Big Boss is badass enough to be worth it, honestly. Pokemon are real, but your lifespan is cut in half each time you capture a Pokemon. No. And a universal telepathic language emerges that all can understand, bringing with it peace and understanding the extinction of vocal communication. You can't speak it. Lame. If it does not advantage me, I will not do it. You are granted eternal life and health, but these gifts are also given to one and only one other person, and you two absolutely love each other. Why the fuck not? You understand every language in the world, but you cannot communicate in any of them. That was some fucking... Ugh. Can heal anyone's injuries and sickness by placing your hands on them and saying, you know... every time you heal someone, your appearance becomes more and more ape-like. I don't see the downside here. You'll be the most desired person in the world, but you can't have sex. Worth it, honestly. I can use my charm to get money. You will live in the magical world of Harry Potter, but all the mudbloods die. What? Is this implying that I'm a mudblood? What the fuck? You have the ability to text a message as fast as lightning without using your hands, but you're not allowed to use the emojis. I'm pressing I will not out of pure principle that this man can't spell. You get infinite self-confidence, but you become fat, annoying, and wear a fedora. You know, honestly, that's close enough to reality right now. No, fuck that. Why? You're the best singer in the whole world, from past to present to future. You'll never be able to sing in front of a person. I mean, what's the point, really, of being the best singer in the world? If you take this at the value of, yeah, I'm secretly the best and no one will ever know, that's just stupid. No value in it. You can travel back in time and change one of your most hated mistakes, but you lose all memories from your past. No, why? Every child on Earth won't suffer ever again, but you won't be able to have kids ever again. I mean, honestly, this is like selfless enough to where I'm willing to say I don't care. I'll press it. Autism ceases to exist, but 1 in 50 of schizophrenic instead. That world sounds way more interesting. Schizophrenic people are based. You have the ability to summon one fictional object. The first person you think of dies. Sounds like a win-win to me. You'll be able to see the future and the past of you or everyone, but no one will ever trust you. You know, I mean, past, future, I can just see shit that happens and make my stonks money. I don't need other people. Justin Bieber dies, but Selena Gomez. This is from 10, 20 years ago. Holy fuck, what the hell? Justin Bieber. Dear God. You know, I don't wish death on people, so I'm hitting no. A major video game company decides to make a new game with you as the main character, paying you a small fortune for the rights to use your likeness, but the game is even more boring and annoying than your everyday life. What's more, you're contracted with the company. What the fuck? Depression can be cured for good and people can enjoy their lives, but it's all transferred to one immortal person in the world. He takes all that suffering at once and can't escape it. Well, it's not me. Have fun. I hate you, stranger. It's for the good of all. Jesus died for our sins. You can drink Coca-Cola for free, but it tastes like Pepsi. I like Coke more. Your farts don't stink, but they're always loud. Honestly, I think the Sigma male approach is to purposely fart like that. Western world becomes less politically defiant. All LGBTQ plus are gone. Well, does it... Are they gone as in they're no longer LGBTQ? Like, what? I don't know. Are they just dead? Well, then they're probably just dead, so in that case, no, I don't want people to be dead. Like, if they're just not LGBTQ and they accept, like, a straight life or whatever, then, like, I don't see the problem with it if they're just living a different life. And they don't care about them not being that way anymore. Free Subway sandwiches for life, but can never eat junk food again. I mean, Subway is kind of junk food. It's fast food. Subway kind of is ass. To be honest. You become a member of your favorite musical group? No, I'm not good at any song shit. You can be an all-powerful video game character, but it has to be from the last game you played. I mean, from the last game I played, I would be Emo Jesus. Meaning, he's not all-powerful. In fact, no. You can have all video game console gadgets you want, but you cannot leave your house for more than 1 hour per week for the rest of your life. Well, this has become even easier now, so I'll press that button. Homework and standardized tests such as the Regents, SATs, and other state nationwide tests cease to exist. Yeah, no. That's cringe. Unlimited supply of pizza, but you can never eat bacon again. No. Dude, you die if you did that. Pizza is so fucking greasy. What the fuck? You get to see into the future, but no one believes you. Sure, there's literally no downside. You can completely start your life all over again, same family members, house, etc. But you're the opposite gender. Honestly, if I was the opposite gender, life would probably be fine. Never have an autocorrect mishap. The only website you can ever go on is 4chan. 4chan is so fucking boring, I'll be honest. Fuck that. You gain $1 million a month, but the revenue is gained by enslaved. What? So the money... Oh, the money... You earn money by working enslaved children. Fuck it. Do I know the children? Nope. Goodbye. Free money. You get your own dragon to train and ride. Others will train the dragons to try to kill you. No, that sounds... Golly. You know, a special lottery, literally becoming rich beyond your wildest dreams. But everyone you love will hate you, and the only people who will ever care about your troubles will do it for the money. Also, you become ill at the slightest provocation. Well, that last part sucks. Why the fuck would I do that? You earn the ability to take the pain away from people you love, but you have to live with your pain. No, fuck that. I'm not suicidal like that. You save a child's life, but you spend the rest of your life in a wheelchair. I can live paraplegic life. Learn a new language, but forget your first language. No. You become a main character in your favorite TV show or movie, but your favorite character dies in order to make room for you in the plot. I don't actually care about being on TV that much. It's kind of lame. You get to play the next Pokemon game earlier, but you have to listen. No, Pokemon games suck now. You get your dream job and make a ton of money, but it'll take 10 years of constant work and study to get there. Yeah, that's kind of the deal. That's life. You become high-functioning sociopath's blogger, but watch him jump off a building. That sounds like an interesting thing to happen in my life, sure. You are always immediately seated and attended by the waiter, waitress in a restaurant. Honestly, that sounds annoying. Become immortal, but you can never move again. There's no point then. No. You get $1 million, but someone you know dies. Oh, look at this edgelord. Wow, a lot of people I really care for, You're none of them, and even if RNG will be against me, my life will be so much easier. So I'll press the button. I only push the button if I got to choose life. Screw you, Jerry from 5th grade. Okay, that's pretty based. Fuck Jerry indeed. Let's push the button. You can turn invisible and back again at will. You'll die on your 60th birthday provided you make it that far. Invisibility isn't all that great. Honestly, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna stand invisible until I fucking break into a bank vault? Like what? Just by sheer... no. Lame as fuck. You can tell when someone's lying to you, but you can't call them out on it. I mean, honestly, knowing when people... Oh, fuck. When you die, you can be reborn as anybody you choose from any point in time. This means that you can even choose to be born as yourself again and relive your life differently. But before you can be You must run through your entire life. Damn, I'd have to like rewind through 100 years to get to being reborn. This consciously, that sounds awful, but sure. The chance to be reborn and do things different is interesting enough. You press the button, but there's a 90% chance there's no E. Good will happen, and a 10% chance that something bad will happen. I like those odds. It's not happening like that. You're free to do anything illegal and cannot die until you are 100. But everyone hates you with no possibility of them ever loving you. No, I want to fuck girls. Fuck that. You have $1 billion fall from the sky on top of you, but it's all in pennies. $1 billion? It's not even $1 billion. It's 100 billion pennies. Yeah, that would kill people. No. You become the most popular person in the world. Every night at 2:30 a.m. you turn into a potato until the sun rises. I imagine just having sex and boom, potato. Best night ever. I think this comes from the same humor of someone who writes Pickle Rick. But being the most popular person in the world means free money for the rest of my life, so sure. You're an amazing football player, but you have to be half human, half eagle. What? What? No, what the fuck? I am extremely curious about the amount of acid used to create this prompt. Complete control over your sleep and dreams, but you must sleep for 18 hours a day. I literally cannot live doing that. You literally can't have a job sleeping 18 hours a day. You get to relive your life if you die before 60, but you'll be far more ugly the second time around. I mean... Oh god, I already got bullied and shit. Oh. I don't need to look like Airsoft Fatty. You may gaze into someone else's future, but there's a 50-50 chance you'll look into your own future without realizing it. Sure. You may tie your life to one person who will fall madly in love with you. You'll die with them. I'm not gonna play... I am not an admirer from TOS2, I'm sorry. You'll turn into any animal you want for the rest of your life. But humans will not stop hunting you until... No. You gain immense intelligence and figure out how to solve the world's greatest issues, but you lose the memories of everyone you've ever known and everything you've ever done. I can make new memories, fuck it. Solving the world's greatest issues is worth it for the progress of humanity. You gain the ability to bring back an extinct species only once. Your favorite animal species... Oh. You become a wizard of great power, but you lose your sexual organ. I mean, this is just the 4chan meme. I will live to be a 30-year-old virgin and attain my great power. Well, wait, how am I gonna pee now? Shit. You can shapeshift into any form you want, but your face is always the same. Damn. So I'm always sexy, no matter what. Sounds like a plan. Become a billionaire, but your job is to read this terrible site for 8 hours a day. How many dates a week are we talking? That's a tough one.
Ah.
Pocket billionaire. Why not? You can go back to the 90s and tell your past self to put all your life savings into the Apple stock and you'll return to the future rich. But you'd have to tell the love of your life to put all their life savings in bad stock and future without ever finding love. Fuck it. Get a free car, but it's a Honda Civic with a spoiler. That's pretty funny. Sure. Shit, we've reached an hour into the stream. You gain the ability to become anyone and anything you want after making contact with and absorbing a copy of their DNA and being able to combine DNA with what the fuck? If you shift for longer, if 2 hours or longer at a time, you're stuck in that form for the rest of your life. But if I shift into a sexier version of myself, I only have advantages. You can use the Force, but each time you do, you pay George Lucas $100. Well, Jedi mind trick is the Force. Become the ruler of humanity. All will follow and obey your commands unquestionably, but you lose all sense of sight, taste, touch, and smell. Yeah, what the fuck, no. I don't want to lead humanity. Humanity is stupid. Any children you have will be extremely intelligent, but they will also be really, really ugly. Luck. Honestly, I'm just saying, I think the opposite is much worse. Person you hate dies, but an annoying crying baby will be heard in your head for the 10 days following nonstop. I don't wish death on people, honestly. It's like, you're super fast, but you can't stand still for more than a minute. That's just called having ADHD. Oh. Get $1, but 10 hairs will go. Please. Sure, for $1, I'll take 10 hairs randomly growing. If I'm best friends with your favorite celebrity, but you cannot hang out with. I don't even know who this would be, but sure, fuck it. That doesn't sound like anything bad. You can speak any language fluently, but you stutter terribly in your native tongue. Actually, no, my favorite celebrity is the White Lights. Totally, 100%. Easy. If you speak English, just switch to British. Mostly the same, 3, problem solved. What a genius, honestly. You'll be granted 3 abilities or powers of your choosing, but you'll lose memory of your life before be hunted by several governments attempting to replicate your powers, and you cannot die until you have no reason to live. But you'll be granted 3 abilities of your choosing. So I will be isekai protagonist with my harem fucking the ability to kill anyone I see. Sure, it's OP. Fuck it. You get $5 million, but you remain confined to a wheelchair for life. You know, even Stephen Hawking could cheat, so you know what? This isn't too bad. You'll be able to... all the buttons you have pressed and will press on the site actually do what they are set to, but all of them cringe. Your clothes would never get dirty. But you'd have to take all your showers, baths with your parents. No, you. You find your perfect life partner and become fabulously wealthy, but you can never have children, natural or adopted. What the fuck is this comment? I don't want to shoot a squishy pink thing out of my... What the fuck? Why did I have to read this? Why did I have to see it there? Honestly, I don't need all that. You'll live forever, but everyone hates you. That's kind of cringe. To be fair, I already play League of Legends, so everyone hates me, but... You can't feel pain, and when you die, you reappear near your dead body, but now you're prone to get more fatal accidents. You'll need to get... What the fuck? So I'm immortal, but I am likely to have deaths. I mean, why the fuck not? That doesn't sound like a downside. You can have sex with the person you desire most, but you can only have sex with them for the rest of your life. You know, I don't want to do that in case they're bad at sex. That's pretty bad. Also, I don't know who the fuck that would be, honestly. Am I able to just create a fucking person out of thin air? I'm gonna fuck a cat girl? God damn. You know all foreign languages you want to know, but you can only talk 500 words a day. 500 words is fucking nothing, and some languages don't. Yeah, no, you. I'll never get another ad on the internet again. I already don't. Except on Twitch. You'll be the world's fastest runner, but you would always have piranhas attached to your legs. I think I talk less than 500 words a day IRL. Well, I stream every day, and I definitely talk more than 500 words. I don't know. You see, software engineering, I have code review meetings. Ew, cringe. Also, I don't need piranhas latched onto my legs. It's fucking painful. You can read minds at will, but you get a headache every time you attempt to do so. The severity of it. Oh. I mean, sure. Obama dies, but we aren't in debt anymore. Well, Obama's no longer president. But am I racist for pressing this button? Look, wipe out the debt of America. Wow, for one life. If I look at it that way, it's obvious. There's a pill that will suck all the fat out of your body and you'll be at 0% body fat. What the fuck is that hope? There's a 50% chance you'll die if you take it. No, that's 100% fucking chance. You need body fat. Half-Life 3 will be produced, but it's created by EA, ending as DLC. You're the luckiest person on Earth, but everyone plots to kill you. Well, if I'm the luckiest person on Earth, I will always survive. And I will have a very interesting life. But everyone wants to kill me. So, you know, I'll survive. You'll be able to stop time for 30 minutes and do whatever you want, but if you take anything all the time to stop, it becomes you. Oh, that's cringe. How am I supposed to take my waifus into my basement like that? Oh wait, women are useless already anyway. Oh, that's an awful joke. That's awful. That's. I can't say that unironically. Cringe. You can get any girl or guy you want, but you can never fall in love. I mean, love is a subjective feeling. I'm gonna wear my fedora and say, yeah. I don't fucking know. You can turn it into any animal that you've seen with your own eye, not in a photo, but yeah. To die an animal? That's pretty stupid. You'll not be able to get sick ever. You will be lonely in the rest of your life. That's cringe. Sickness is pretty easy to overcome. Bang any girl at any time, but you can't wear a condom. I mean, where's the downside? Genuinely. Who the hell made this one? Freaking perf 3 years ago, 8 months ago. Fuck you, we are just horny as fuck. Cry about it. NPCs and comment sections. Oh my god. Rape? Nope. Thank god there's another intelligent person on the stupid website. Oh, it doesn't say anything about forcing them into it, it just says you do it. All racist, misogynist, homophobe, terrorists of any kind and other hateful kinds of people immediately lose the power of communication until they learn to be better human beings. But what the fuck? You'll survive on a liquid-only diet for the rest of your life and solid food will kill you on the spot. Honestly, if we lose, everyone on some level has prejudice in some way. There is no one who is completely without prejudice. Just like the Bible, Jesus says, he who is without sin cast the first stone, you know? It's that kind of thing, so if it's like absolutely you hate anything, any kind of group of people, for whatever reason or no reason at all, if you have any sort of prejudice and you can't communicate, this just like actually wipes out all of humanity. So, yeah, that seems pretty stupid. Like, some people just hate VTubers. They hate me because they ain't me. I'm too successful. You can speak any language in the world, but you forget you can never relearn your birth language. No, English is just too fucking useful. And there's too many lazy Americans. You lose any physical and psychological disorders and you'll never get sick again, but your lifetime is reduced by 50%. I mean, is it my lifetime without the possibility of dying of disease? Like, what the fuck? This shit doesn't make sense because disease is what kills most people at old age. You don't just age until it ends. You die of something. I don't understand. But, no, I'm assuming it means what it would have been normally. So, you can read people's minds, but you'll get extremely severe headaches when you... Sure. You'll be with a wonderful person, great lover, and a real soulmate, but you must agree for your relationship to be opened, which means... look, you know what? You know, this actually relates to something. Destiny breaking up with his wife. They had an open relationship. What happened? She's going for someone who isn't all that great. I don't believe in open relationships because some people don't know what makes a good partner. You can save all of humanity, but you have to kill someone you love. That's an interesting one. I don't know. I'm not a firm believer of open relationships. If it works for you, great. I'm not gonna tell people they're a sinner or some shit. I'm not all that. I don't care so much that I hate anyone in one, but I don't think they work most of the time. Because people are fucking stupid and jealousy and shit goes wild. You have to kill someone you love to save all of humanity from what? This is the most internet thing I've ever seen. I love Sanic. Should I just download a picture of him and then delete him to kill? Jesus Christ. That alone has me pressing the button. Oh, God. Jesus Christ, it's another Justin Bieber thing. Oh my God. It's been so long since I've cared anything about Justin Bieber. Like, I get it. Listening to Baby on the radio is annoying as fuck, but... God, kids. Don't have to want to murder someone. Get super sight, but also shitty hearing. I mean, hearing... I'm probably gonna lose my hearing eventually anyways. I listen to too much metal. You can download any game legally for free, but you have to... Look, you know... It is what it is. You know, sometimes... Sometimes, you know... I can't share everything like that. I'm assuming incognito mode does not count. What is this song? Oh, Promise. I thought I recognized it. Become the most attractive person in the world, but yet the most annoying voice and laugh ever. You know, I already am the most attractive person in the world. I don't need to become them. You get to decide the new for sole logo for anonymous used on websites, but you can only use 2003 word art and clip art. That sounds funny. It's a funny one. You and any chosen 3 people can live forever. You can manipulate your own and their disposition towards you. You can die should you choose to do so. You have to live through the deaths of everyone else as time goes on. Yeah, that's part of living forever. What the fuck? It's easy. Every girl you meet will fall in love with you, but you will never fall in love with them. Yo, I could live the real harem protagonist lifestyle. Let's go. Men rule the world, but women get 3 times more the money than men for the exact same job forever. What? Oh, you know, the Poggy. That's a weird time to post the Poggy's lights. Should watch out. How would men not just rig it to make more money?
Well, man, the gender pay gap is actually because women tend to go into things like nursing and not high-paying jobs like men do with engineering and
I don't fucking know. This is a weird one. That's such a dumb one. It's like there's no real advantage to any of it. You can you can fly like Superman through the air anytime you choose, but you have to do so naked. You know what? This sounds funny. Yeah. People would have to bear witness to the fucking 20 inches down there. So, you know, it is what it is. But flying through the air is worth it. You can speak every language in the world, but you can only talk for up to 5 minutes a day. That's cringe. No, you. You can try a drink. It's the best thing you have ever tasted, but it's made from the urine of a rare animal. Honestly, that is toxic waste putting into my body. Ew. If you don't click a button, you get. You get $100,000. $100,000 is a lot of money. Why not? Alright. 1/3 chance to get an insanely high amount. $100,000 to do anything you want with is a lot of fucking money. Not pressing is just free. Instead of getting fucked by RNGesus, as you always do. Enough people have played Genshin to know the polls. Live the rest of your life easy and stress-free, but have to live your life stress hardships in one day. Sure. One bad day is only 24 hours long. You can cook better than Gordon Ramsay, but your dishes are always slightly under-seasoned. Seasoning is part of cooking. That doesn't make sense. What? Oh, what? That doesn't even make sense. Quicker and legal and justice system. But... cringe. No. You can understand animals. All animals you listen to will come to resent and complain about. That sounds funny. You can end animal cruelty everywhere, but you become a fly. How can I press the button if I'm a fly? That's the question. You aren't stuck here forever. You never... What the fuck? Everyone thinks you are gorgeous, but you see Jabba the Hutt when you look in the mirror. Any day of the week. You invented a cure for cancer, but you end up with cancer. Like, why not? I'd be famous as fuck. I'm the best criminal to ever exist in the entire history of everything. But every time you do a successful robbery, you go down to the bar and perform the entire music video of Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson. I also see no downside to this one. That's pretty good. You can type at 1,000 words per minute, but you can only use Comic Sans. You know, as a developer, that means when I code, I would have my font set to Comic Sans. That's actually pretty funny. You can revive one dead person, but you have to choose someone else to die in their place. This is free. Nuke your least favorite country, but World War III starts. You know what? Honestly, I think North Korea can go bye-bye pretty quick. You can eliminate physical and emotional pain you have whenever you want. Actually, wait, hold on. Never mind. I forgot. There's one good reason to never nuke North Korea. Just 1 second. Stay, Democratic People's Republic of Korea. I'm sorry guys, I think this game requires me to not nuke it. I love you, Donald Trump. Can eliminate physical and emotional pain you have whenever you want, but transferring it? This makes sense. Lights, you only ever speak in emotes. That's why you talk 500 words a day, you fucking cheating technicality ass fucking. Ooh. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. You could attend Hogwarts, but you'd have to wax off one eyebrow. Or why not? You could live forever, but you would have to watch all your friends die of age. That is what living forever means. You can play any game you like whenever you want, but you'll never be able to get halfway, and teammates in multiplayer games will always hate you. Basically League of Legends. That's true. I'm glad that people understand. I don't see the downside. You get to turn into a beautiful girl, but you will have the brains of a bimbo. This is just someone's fetish. What? You gain the power of controlling fire, but if you touch water, you will hurt as boiling lava will make you sick. What? I mean, water is necessary to live, so no. Our body is like mostly water. It's pretty troll. Instantly combust. You'll dream about sex every night, but you'll wake up before it actually happens. Oh, that already happens to me. You have unlimited riches, but you can impulsively spend it on cosplay and anime merchandise instead of stuff you need. Based. Based as hell. Yes! You gain the ability to teleport, but you can never bring clothes to your destination. You can choose to save the life of any loved one or friend at will, but they will no longer remember who you are. And saving someone's worth it. Being the game you love most with everything in it respawns weapons physics, but it's permanent. It's cringe. That means death to most people. You'll be able to ban anyone on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and every other site, but you'll lose part of your memory. You know what? This could cause so much chaos. This would be so funny. The shit I could do, banning anyone I want anywhere. Also, I need to sit up. My camera doesn't like me. Oh. Just the shit I could make happen by banning whoever I want would be hilarious. You have the ability to stop time for exactly 1 consecutive hour per day, but you age 10 times faster during that time. Oh my god. Aging 10 times faster. Sure, why not? I can kidnap my waifus during that hour. For the rest of your life, you'll never experience heartache or social injustice or diarrhea ever again. What the heck is that one? Where'd you get? What the fuck? You may only use Bing as long as you live. Honestly, Bing isn't that bad. LeBron James. Oh, she's a cat girl. You know what? I appreciate this. Lights, how many cat girls do you know? Why do you just have a harem of cat girls on your Twitch? Fucking subs. I have to live poorly. Wow, that's a great answer. Thank you, Lights. You know, love and shit fluctuates all the time. There's no point in digging myself into a hole like that. The world gains exponentially large advancements in technology, but there will be an asteroid attack bigger than the mass extinction of dinosaurs, and yet only save 10,000 people if you're choosing. You know, modern people would go extinct if we only had 10,000. I don't know. That's a technology will advance regardless. Become famous worldwide, but you get blind. You know. You're allowed to have as many children as you please with no faults, but every time you do, someone else you know dies. What the fuck kind of? I don't need that. I can have as many children as I want. I just gotta pick up some bitches. Harry Peak. Oh, there's another. That one looks more like a fox girl. I don't know. I knew a lot of fox girls, and then a few of them changed. You change into the opposite sex, but you're still attracted to the same. I don't. Oh, that's a. Damn. Your body will be in a good shape no matter what, but your voice will be super high pitched. Oh, I can get what I want without cheating. Oh, she's a slime cat girl? Is that the fucking slime girl you were talking about before? Oh my god. You'll be whatever biological age you choose forever, but you'll transform into the opposite sex. God. How awful it is to be an adult woman who is forever 18, forever desirable. Honestly, if I can be an 18-year-old making OnlyFans videos of teenager sex forever, what the fuck? I don't know. Looking young forever. I don't know. That doesn't sound too bad. But sure, whatever. Fuck it. Money can grow on trees, but it causes inflation. Well, you know, as we all know from the Sonic inflation of 2009. That's bad. Gain the ability to control time, but activate it only by making yourself bleed. Oh, that one has the two different eye colors. Nice. Sure, why not? That sounds like an easy enough downside. You get a lead role in a movie and you get paid $2 million for it. But it is instantly well known as the worst movie of all time. Honestly, The Room did that. It hits that kind of hate. I can take it. The world will have peace and unity, but this is caused by a common enemy, you. The world will stop at nothing to make you suffer. They won't let you die. It's cringe. What the fuck? You can spend a week without any person or character, male, female, video game show, but they return to their own originalized universe. You'll never see blah 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 blah. Well, this has no downside. What? Yo, I can have the fucking the cat girl cussy. You know what I'm saying? You know, that kind of thing. I don't even know what fucking character I'd choose anymore. Oh god. That's a tough choice. I could go with like Pyra from Xenoblade. Get the fucking become all powerful, but you're vulnerable against water. Yeah, that's cringe. Be instant to die. You'll be able to excel and be incredibly successful. Blah blah blah. What? No, I don't want to be Jake Paul. Damn. You know what? Whatever. If I can have a super cringe fan base that I can use and manipulate for... I don't know, that's fuck it. Why not? Get money. Weed is legal, but tobacco and alcohol is illegal. I like my alcohol. What can I say? I will not do this. You can go into fictional worlds, but you can never read a book again. I don't read books anyways all that much. It's all online for information. Why not? You can eat whatever you want without getting fat, but you can only drink Coke. No, there's more repercussions than just getting fat. And honestly, Coke is nothing to water. You can pass any tests you can take without studying, but you have horrible nightmares until you graduate college. I'm already graduated, fuck you. You become president of your own country, but you're forced to start a war with the country of your choice. Easy, flat boys. You fall in love with a wonderful person, but she has no arms and does everything with her feet. Hold on. Oh, just this feeling surprisingly familiar. I'll use a browser source for this because I'm lazy. I'm tired of downloading images. Just huh? Where have I heard this before? Optimal Woman. Sure, I also enjoyed Rin from Katawa Shoujo. You become a millionaire, but the only you never. You know. Yes. Hey, Krana. The Holocaust never happens, but Germany wins World War II. Hi, Hachi. Hi, Aniv. Yes, still. I will not. The repercussions of that is numerous. You are reborn into the world and can decide your new appearance and do some blah blah blah. You retain your memories. But you must do it every time you turn 16. I mean, I see no downsides. I never have to be an adult. Still looking for an upside? What the fuck? That means I can forever play my video games. You can have any superpower you wish, but using it requires a tremendous amount of energy, and you'll require supplements every day for the rest of your life. I mean, any superpower you can... yeah, you know, that's just OP. I'd press that. You'll become the best video game player in existence, but you'll never win a physical competition. I mean, I'm not winning one anyways. Honestly, you know the Twitch swag I could just have for being the best at everything? Easy. You become the sexiest person alive, but you have 3 hours to enjoy it. Where's the downside? I just go back after 3 hours? Why not? You'll receive $1 billion, but your idol dies. I think this is an easy yes. You can fly whenever you want, but you can never stop moving. No. Ew, cringe. You get your dream job, but your favorite TV show gets canceled. Yeah, that's easy enough. You can have sex with anyone in the world, but your hair will fall around the body and will... Ew, no. I can already do that, easily. You can save the world from corruption, but you are exiled from your home country and everyone in that country thinks of you as a traitor. What corruption? Yes, yeah. You're already bald. Oh, you're already exiled, you shit. I'm saying no, what fucking corruption are you talking about? All your sexual fantasies come true, but while your family and friends are watching. You know, this is just from an exhibitionist. Who the that is... This comment! What if our fantasy is to have on top of their dead bodies? What the actual fuck is wrong with you? I don't know. You get $20,000 a month for the rest of your life, but your worst enemy gets twice as much. I don't have a worst enemy. What the fuck? You become a famous YouTuber with lots of loving fans, but your friends and family start to hate you the more your fame grows. Sure, easy clap. You get to make anything you want a reality, but you can't help anyone or be famous. So I can't even help myself? Fuck, that's cringe. Life gives you lemons, but you can't use them to make lemonade. And here's the Cave Johnson. Sure, give me free lemons, I'll sell them. You can breathe underwater, but the top half of you will be a fish when you're in the water. The fuck? Or a reverse mermaid? Ukraina wants to be a reverse mermaid? Oh god. Fish W. Tuna would be proud. I understand your logic, my friend. You can cure cancer, but you'll be the last person in the world to die of cancer. I mean, fuck it, why not? I'd be famous. Get accepted into the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, but you die after you graduate and have to... Morning Myrtle, ew. Ew. I'd be a... I'm not gonna get into that shit. Oh, like you have a robot to do things for you, but you have to put in $100 each time you want to do anything. So I'm just living the libertarian's dream. Just be wise. Sure, yeah. You become as powerful as a god, but humanity treats you like you're Satan. That sounds fun. Sure. You'll be able to go to Hogwarts, but you can't have any electronic items like phones, computers, iPods, etc. Yeah, that's pretty fucking boring, honestly. Oh, I can use Wingardium Leviosa. Yeah. You can have everything you want whenever you want it and how much you want it, but you have to watch anime as long as you live. But sure, I'm a weeb. Who cares? What? You can see the future, but you'll be blind for the rest of your life. Fuck being blind. You retire today and live on a sprawling beach estate on a tropical island, but it rains every other day. So I'm just half English. Sure. You can travel through time, but every time you do, there's a chance you go mad. The first time you do it, the chance is... Okay. Yeah, sure, fuck it. I only have to go twice. Or once, really. If I trust myself enough. You could eat ice cream as much as you want, but you would have nightmares every night. I don't... You can already eat ice cream as much as you want. You can push the button, but you don't know what will happen. That's cringe. Ugh. You're now able to swim at 50 miles per hour, but when you swim, you turn into a random sea organism. What the fuck? Yeah, it's always having a seizure. Don't worry about it. I'm not doing that. I don't want to become sea things. You're the president of the United States, but you're in a depression and at war with Russia. Honestly, being in power is kind of lame, actually, when it comes to being president. War with Russia means nukes. That's pretty bad. Become a successful billionaire, but require constant hard work and no free time at all. I just retire. Your soulmate is happy, they won't ever get sick, and will live the rest of their life of their dream, the life of their dreams. But it's because they aren't with you. You are hopelessly in love with them, though. This is a cuck fantasy. Fuck you. Ukraine wants to be fucking cucked. Holy shit. Oh, what a shame. You'll be breathtakingly beautiful, but you only have 10 years left to live. Oh, You become a millionaire for life, but someone you don't know will die, and one other person will random choice will know it was your fault. Sure. Could have been a bad person. You will get to live in any fictional realm of your choosing and develop any relevant powers or abilities, but no one will be your girlfriend there either. Ouch. Ouch. But I will live the generic isekai power fantasy. You can shapeshift into any animal anthropomorphic you want, but you can only do it 3 times and you're stuck. That's cringe. I'm not a furry. You get to your dream job, but after 10 years you're sacked and cannot get another job. Yeah, no, I need more than 10 years to get the money I need. The U.S. president stopped giving you 8.5 million a day to Israel. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, this is over 8 years ago. What? I am not an anti-Semite. You've become the world's smartest man, but you don't know the difference between right and wrong and might become evil. I am fine. The answer is yes. I'm fine being a sociopath. You lead the charge to overthrow the American government to rebuild it for the people and by the people as it was intended, but can't impress anyone based on race, gender, sexual thoughts. I don't think overthrowing the American government is a smart idea. I don't think that's a smart idea at all. You know what happens if you overthrow the American government? It breaks up the continent into its own Americas. It doesn't mean you reform it as one big America again. You're fucked. You get the independent states. Your Halloween costume looks just like the real thing, but you don't choose what it is. Well, this is called being a child. Fuck it. Why not? RuPaul. You are able to travel anywhere in the world at any time. You don't want to overthrow the government because of stability. I don't want to overthrow the government because I can't oppress the people. We are not the same. Oh, man. You know. Oppressing people, okay, is kind of bad, okay? Now, little Timmy didn't choose to be gay, okay? He was born gay. Okay? You see where I'm going with this, Kyle? Oh. Wait, what the fuck? Why is egg streaming? What the fuck is egg streaming? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. It's streaming Lethal Company again. Jesus Christ, Egg is finally actually streaming shit for once. But, you know what? That's good. Good for her. What fake dairy product? Eggs are not dairy products, what? They're poultry products. Lethal Company with Dino apparently. It's not. Can't earn money for your talent. That's cringe. You become incredibly skilled at all types of dance, but you have foot cramps the entire time you dance. What the fuck? These people have never had cramps. Create a successful multi-billion-dollar company and you give all your all of your employees die at age 56 no matter what. That is painless and of unknown causes. Well, I am not my employees. I'm sorry that the nuclear radiation did it to you. You chose your death. You instantly it can only speak one language on any given day. That's fine, actually. The world will have peace and unity. This is caused by a common enemy, you. Okay, this is cringe. Gain the ability to fluently speak every language and dialect in the world. Never speak. No, English is useful. Fucking idiots. You get a time machine, but you can only travel forward, never back. Look, I can easily use... There's no downside. Oh wait, only forward. Never back. Nah, this could end badly. I can end up in a world where the AI is evil. And I can't even use it to manipulate the stock market. You understand the meaning of the universe, but you poop your pants for the rest of your life. You gain the power to transform into Super Saiyan mode, but your arms are made of spaghetti. The fuck? You're able to shapeshift into whatever you want whenever you feel like it, but people have never seen the real you and never will. No downside. You have only you only have to sleep 1 hour a day to be fully rested, but your socks will always be slightly damp. I find wet socks to be the most annoying thing in existence. Always wear Crocs? You. That's all I have to say. You'll be able to have any 4 powers you wish. Mind control, levitation, fly, as well as rule entire world of... What the fuck? You'll be forced to live in a parallel universe where this... Cringe. No. Accidentally see my doppelganger world. Oh, wait. No, there is no downside. Never mind. I thought I was saying the world breaks. Never mind. I should have just done it. You have all knowledge on the internet in your brain. There's a lot of lies on the internet that I will not. You'll be God, none of you really exist. Yeah, I just hate humanity. Yeah, true. You can bring about world peace, but you must first sacrifice yourself. Are we just being Jesus? Easy as fuck. You get to meet any person who ever lived, but said person will hate you to the core forever. Cringe, you. You can get away with anything, but so can everyone else. We're living in our true anarcho-capitalist society like this. You know. You'll get a longer summer vacation, but you will have shorter holiday breaks. Your salary is multiplied by 5, but you compulsory have to buy something expensive each month. Sure. You become invincible, but you have to drink a gallon of Joke every day. A gallon of Coke every day. Ew, that's a lot of Coke. Ew. But also invincible means it doesn't matter. 1 minute ads be like. Oh, I'm gonna be right back real quick. I need to take care of something. I'm sorry.